Alrighty then. So, a couple things on the agenda for today. First, Pierre Poilievre won his by-election, so he is now officially the leader of the opposition in Parliament. In my opinion, that doesn't change a whole heck of a lot. Nice sound bites and things will surely follow because the dude is absolutely razor sharp. How that's going to affect Parliament, I don't really think it's going to, but Parliament hasn't sat once this year, so well, who cares? In other news, the Liberals are trying to forcefully remove legal gun owners from owning guns. Now, how is that going to help gun violence? Well, everybody with half a brain cell knows it's not. Because legal gun owners don't go around shooting people. They're legal gun owners. They go out and they hunt, they fish, or they do not go and commit mass shootings. Those are criminals. Don't follow laws, people. Shocking. Anyway, gun violence isn't going anywhere because the criminals are out of control and are not put in jail. They're simply slapped on the wrist and let out. So, gun violence going to increase. And home invasions going to increase. So, there's that. In other news, the Canadian clown car economy is doing worse. Oh, who could have guessed? Carney and his collection of clowns are simply crushing the Canadian economy. It is absolutely ridiculous. Basically, here's how it goes. So for years there was this back and forth cross-border trade agreement. Steel, electrical components for cars, car parts, lumber, just all kinds of things. You name it, it was back and forth, right? Canada would send steel to the US. The US would make something, and they would send it back to Canada, and Canada would complete the something, and they would send it back to the US, and it would back and forth, right? Canada would chop down lumber. They'd send it to the US. The US would chop down lumber. They'd send it to Canada. Things like that. That was very much a back and forth between the two countries. I mean, next door neighbors were literally. So the latest thing that is going on is Trump has put tariffs on everything, steel especially, aluminum, car parts, all this kind of stuff, right? All these things. The latest is wood, right? And primarily because the Canadians did reciprocal tariffs on their products, wood and things like that, right? So they basically fool around, find out. And as a result, Trump has put basically say, hey, we're going to use our wood for our things, right? You want wood, lumber it and take care of it yourself. Problem is, Canada doesn't have the logistical infrastructure to get this stuff moving cross country. So say you have lumber chopped down in, I don't know, Ontario. Well, getting it to British Columbia, there's like a rail line. That's it, right? Getting it to the US, fine. Get it to the US easily, right? But getting it across the country, no, that's the problem. And that's the problem that they're finding with a lot of these other commodities like steel. Steel is another thing that, you have bridges and pipelines and things that all need steel for everything, all kinds of things. And they can't get the product to the place it needs to go. To say things are going to get pretty grim pretty quick is an understatement. So, like I said, it's not looking good. On the other front, the Alberta separation is looking promising. So there's that. That will hopefully we can separate and say see you later to the silly people in Ottawa. So anyway, that's all that's on my mind for now. Leave a comment. We can talk about whatever's on your mind. Until next time, that's it. That's all. There is no more.